Brightest blessings, friends. Psychic medium Elizabeth Bro, the Paranormal Priestess. Hope everyone has been having a relaxing Sunday. And I am back today to talk about a particular crystal. But before I get to this amazing, powerful crystal, I definitely want to thank all my subscribers who have been just wonderful and sharing comments and letting me know how much my videos have been helping you. They've had an impact in your life, and I really, really appreciate this from the bottom of my heart and soul. Thank you so much for watching. I don't take this at all lightly, so I really do appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, I welcome you here. Perhaps you were just guided to come to this channel. My name is Elizabeth. I am a professional divine channeler, so I speak to the angels and guides. I'm also a medium, so I can speak to the other side, and I'm a very unique remote spirit extractor specialist. So you might want to check out more about my work if you're interested on the paranormalpriestess.com. But I do a variety of different spiritual things. So not only can I speak to your angelic team, I also bring through your loved ones on the other side, if that is what is in the highest good for the person contacting me. But I'm also a clearer of very negative energies, and I take care of some very severe cases there, and I'm able to do this work via my light body, so I can address people from all over the world who have been having lots of interferences on their journeys. So again, the paranormalpriestess.com is where you want to go for that. You can contact me on my contact page. And if you are interested in services, I will check in to see if it is guided, if we're a vibrational match, and I will let you know either way. So I am really, really inspired by the stone I'm going to be talking about, and it is the stone selenite. And my gosh, there's just so many things I can talk about with selenite. And I have to say, to be honest, I'm a little bit new to selenite. It's a stone that just recently called to me. I'm surprised it hasn't called to me earlier, but for any of you who understand about stones, it's a divine timing thing, and particular stones will call you when it is the right time of your life to work with them. And so it's never about, which stone do I choose to work with. It's always about which stone is choosing me at this time, and what are the reasons for that, why. And you can never go wrong, honestly. And selenite has definitely called to me, and I know I did, some protection videos, and I would like to tell you, if you have seen the protection videos, that you are absolutely going to want to add this stone into that video, because I know I mentioned a couple of stones like amethyst and black tourmaline and fluorite, and those are amazing stones, and they're definitely amongst my favorite as far as protection. But this one is definitely going to be the, we'll say, queen of all these stones, because this stone, selenite, actually is associated with the moon. This is a crystal tower that I have here, and I hope you can kind of pick up the shimmering on that a little bit. Really beautiful piece. And you can get this, they have wands of this that you can work with. I also picked up a little tumble piece which looks like this. And selenite comes from the Greek goddess Selene, so the moon. And it's a beautiful crystal that resonates with your crown chakra. And I'll just let you know, some of the things about selenite, the properties, and then what I've experienced with this crystal so far. Now with selenite, it really, and you can feel it, I know that I have felt it right off the bat, it's a very strong clear of negative energy. It's an ultimate cleanser, to be honest with you. And it really brings in the divine light. It really amplifies energy, amplifies the light energy. So you're cleansing away. It's a real big cleaner. If you're going to put this in your house, I recommend it highly, because it's going to really clear out a lot of energies within your home. If you take like some towers and put them in the different corners, you might want to work with feng shui with that, or however you feel guided to work where you want to place them. But honestly, these are just absolutely amazing to put in your house, because they are going to clean out the negative vibes. They are also really fantastic to cleanse other crystals. So it's an easy way, so you can actually take your other crystals and stones and kind of put them around the selenite, so that way the selenite can cleanse them. Also, too, selenite's fantastic for anyone who is I know I'm very sensitive actually to electronics and things, and I tend to get a little bit headachy, a little foggy, a little drained there when I'm on electronics for too long, so the electromagnetic energy kind of gets to me a bit. So, but if you have selenite around you, around computers and such, it's really going to protect you with that and cleanse that for you, so that way you're not going to feel that drain. And it might be a great idea for you also to maybe wear some selenite too. Selenite is a very, very strong stone when it comes to clearing out any types of negative blockages that we're facing. And now, these negative blockages, many times a lot of the traumas that we keep with us are coming from other lifetimes. It could be from this lifetime, but it can very well be that you are experiencing a lot of the same types of patterns because it comes from former lifetimes. And this is going to really help you to, you know, zone in on what those things are. So I really recommend working with your spiritual team. This is really going to connect you with the angelic realm in particular, is how I found it. Really such a great stone to connect with the angels. And they can really assist you when you call them into your space, and this is just going to help with the connection, to help you to zero in on what those blockages really are that you're experiencing. Because some of the things that we experience as far as physical symptoms, or some of the phobias that we go through and anxieties that we've just always had, a lot of it is attributed to that we've had past life experiences that are still affecting us. And those are still blockages. And of course, we are awakening now. The world is awakening. And so we are really cleansing, releasing so much of this stuff, so that way we can achieve our self-mastery. And that's the spiritual journey that we are on. And so selenite crystal is really going to help clarify a lot of what those blockages are and where they come from. So I really recommend meditating with a selenite. And, you know, just close your eyes and just feel the beautiful pulsating white light energy that this brings, and it's really going to help to clean out the clutter. Again, it's a cleanser, so it's going to cleanse you of all the clutter and really help you to focus in on what it is that needs the cleansing. And another great thing about this crystal, it does the same thing when clearing out blockages that are within the physical body, energies that are causing physical symptoms as well. This stone it's just amazingly intelligent and knows right where to go. And so if you actually, you know, hold the crystal, like for me, I have some issues with my neck, I have some issues with my sinuses, and I can feel this strong healing energy going right to those areas in a very strong way. And I could just feel it just like pulling out that blocked, diseased energy that's causing, you know, the pain. So it's really helpful with that. It also is very calming. So if anyone out there has been experiencing anxiety, or has a history of experiencing anxiety, or things like depression, this beautiful crystal, again, it's going to be a beautiful cleanser and an empowering crystal for you to bring in the light. Again, this crystal really is that light bringer. My experience with the crystal selenite, of course, the physical body, and it also, I wanted to mention with the physical body, it's helped me to get a really good night's rest. I think that it's a fantastic idea if you can take a tumble piece like this, put it under your pillow, and have maybe, you know, crystals, like maybe a tower or so in your room. It's going to help that. So it's going to help the body to just relax, decompress, help to cleanse out the clutter in the mind, to help you get sleep. And it has helped me sleep throughout the night. Since I'm on sleep, you know, I think it's probably best to talk about how it helps with dreams, because it really does. And I experienced this. This is a great crystal to help open up intuition, because it belongs to the crown chakra. So it's really going to open you up to, again, this divine energy. It's the crown energy connecting to the divine, and it's going to open up your psychic abilities too. And for many of us, we receive a lot of messages in our dream time, in our dream space. And we do a lot of work in our dream space. And so if you're still kind of wondering where you are in life, and you're feeling like you're at a crossroads, or a little bit blocked, you're a little bit stuck, and you're not really sure what to do with that, I really recommend putting a piece of selenite under your pillow and asking your spiritual team, Mother Goddess, Father God, Jesus Christ, Source, Universe, however you want to word that, or ask your entire spiritual team to come through. It's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. And ask them to help clarify some of your questions in dream time. Or, ask, what is it in the highest good for me to know, in order to unblock myself and to move forward in life. And you might want to just write them down, write what comes up in your dreams. I know for me, I definitely had what I believe are precognitive dreams regarding my divine masculine, and some of the things that I believe might take place there, as far as I don't know exactly how things are going to go, and of course it's best to surrender. But from what I was getting, it was really confirming some of the things that were coming to me intuitively, that I was getting in signs and synchronicities while awake. And so to me, like that's a pretty strong confirmation that I'm on the right track, and that that is the correct direction of events there. So it's really a beautiful thing to be able to receive clarity, of course, and crystals can help us to do that. And I definitely recommend selenite is a crystal that can help us to achieve clarity. So it can help us in our dream space, clarify if we're on the right path or where we're going in life. Remember, the future, we can't know exactly, but it can really point to a lot of what is yet to come. So keep that in mind, and definitely, like I said, write some of those things down. Also, I really recommend working with this crystal when you're connecting with the angelic realm in meditation. It will help to really amplify their energy and bring that beautiful divine light. And I did this, and I have to say I was immediately transported to the angelic realm. I actually had my Archangel Michael candle on. I shut all the lights in this room, and I closed my eyes, and I just held on to this beautiful tower, this selenite castle, which it looks like, and I just brought it into my aura. And I was just breathing and sitting with my legs crossed on the ground, and I was immediately transported to the angelic realm, and it was gorgeous, and it was absolutely so overwhelming to my emotions that I was actually getting teared up. And I could just, the energy was just so cleansing and so uplifting to all of my energy centers and my physical body and everything. And I really got to make that really strong and beautiful connection with the angels. It's fabulous, and I just would love to hear, if anyone has this crystal, on how it's been working for you. I don't want to forget anything, but also to remember that your own personal experiences actually go way beyond what the books say. So they do have books, of course, and for me, I recommend Judy Hall's Crystal Bibles. For any of you who are starting out, or if you just want to have, the books on hand to give you the general meanings, to go off of that, fantastic. But also be really, really open to what the stones have to teach you in particular, because it is a very personal relationship that you'll have with the stones. And so your relationship with selenite will be different. It will look different from my particular connection with selenite. So just be really open to what that's going to be like for you. And it's a beautiful journey that we take with crystals. It really is. Also, selenite is really beautiful with, if you are someone who does energy work, if you do either psychic work, or you're doing Reiki work, or however you're doing, energetic modality, it's a beautiful way to just be able to cleanse yourself from other people's energies. So a lot of times, we can experience other people's emotional energy, empaths, I'm talking to you. But, we can pick up a lot of things. I work with clients, almost every day. So I have to be really aware, as someone who is sensitive, that I can pick up on people's mental energies, emotional energies, and also I can pick up on people's attachments, right? I do a lot of that clearing work. But selenite is going to be really fabulous with being able to clear your auric field, your chakras, and really clear out that stuff from, connecting with someone, so that way you're not taking on their secondary trauma. And it's really important, to keep yourself healthy and balanced, that we're not holding on to other people's stuff, because goodness, we have enough of our own, right, to clear out. So it's really very important that we understand, that yes, we're very giving, and we want to help people, and we're of service, but to also remember to take care of ourselves, to clear ourselves and balance ourselves while we're doing it. So that way we have enough energy to keep doing what we're doing. I got to learn this message with the definitely with the clearing work, the extraction work that I do, that you have to be aware more so, even though we're so compelled to help, that we have to be aware to take care of ourselves, right? I know I mentioned that on the channel. So definitely this is great for those who are energy workers and work with the public, to cleanse yourself, right? Or even anyone, just out and about. Picking up energies out in public, or out, whoever, is working out there, come home and you want to be able to clear yourself of that energy. So really, really important there. This stone I would absolutely add to your tool chest for sure, if you are clearing beings, clearing entities, clearing all that type of thing. I know a lot of people out there who are on divine journeys tend to get targeted as, for attacks. And I understand this very well. I'm on the divine twin flame journey. And, it can be very, very challenging for those of you who are watching this who are twin flames, that, a lot of times we get psychic attacks, and, it is not fun. And I have to say that this crystal is going to help you out a lot. I'm definitely not guaranteeing that it's going to be the only thing that would be required, but I will say this, that working with this crystal when evoking divine assistance to help to remove the beings out of your energetic fields, out of your structures and your systems of your body, this is going to be a super, super help with vacuuming that stuff out, and also delivering the energy to heal those areas that have been deficient, that have been drained. This will help with vital force and life force energies. It will bring the energy, the light, to the parts that really need it most. But I definitely recommend working with Archangel Michael, absolutely, when it comes to, clearing out negative beings. Okay, now when it comes to like the ETs, that's a different area there, so I'll just take that into consideration. But a lot of the stuff that we go through that gets lodged into our energetic fields, such as projections, manifestations, implants, devices, these types of things that get placed within our energetic fields from lower beings. Number one, it's really important to be aware that they exist. Number two, to ask our team if we have these particular types of things, and then to ask for the assistance there. So I definitely recommend Archangel Michael, of course, when we are being cleared of negative energies. He'll also help with cutting negative psychic cords. But this crystal is a great accompaniment, just to connect with the angelics even stronger, and bringing in that assistance stronger, that divine light and love. And also is going to just assist you further as you are, calling Michael, and you're asking for that clearing to get rid of all of those projections and manifestations and possessions as well, devices and implants that could be in your energetic fields and in your physical body as well. And guarantee, to clear those things out, you're going to feel so much better. And it's just really important that we are aware of, some of the things that are going to help us clear and to recharge ourselves. And so selenite is definitely just a great way of accompanying this. So I think if I could think of anything else. As far as pairings, I would pair the selenite up with, say, black tourmaline for really great protection. They do have pendants that you can find. There are like long kind of wand pendants that you can find black tourmaline on. You could also pair this really, really well with amethyst, and that's going to be really beautiful to connect with your psychic abilities, to connect with divine power even more, and also to heal. So that's a really, really great way. Trying to think of anything else that hopefully I'm not forgetting. I think that's pretty much the main things about this crystal. It's just fantastic. It's one of the most powerful crystals that you could work with. So if you don't have this in your collection, I really recommend that you get it. I just happened to get these pieces. I was at a festival and there was a vendor there, and it called to me, and I just knew it was something that I really needed to have. And working with it, I felt so much better. Sleeping with it, so much better. And I'm going to continue to just bring this into my aura and work with it to release any types of blockages in my body. And also to, you know, I know if you're a twin flame, and of course we go through so many stages of clearing, right? This is going to be a great tool to help you and your twin clear. It's really just going to help the process and really add so much divine power to it. And as well as, you know, what I mentioned earlier, it's going to help to clarify some things. If you're not sure of what to clear, meditating with a selenite crystal is really going to help to bring light to that, to those things that we're still holding on to that we didn't know about, that really are best to clear, those blockages. So clearing blockages, this is one of your best runs, I have to say. Super, super powerful. You can place it all throughout your home. I definitely recommend it. Just make sure that it doesn't end up in water, because it's just not good for this crystal to be in water, from what I heard. So I'm going to keep it out of water. And definitely remember that you can charge the rest of your crystals, either putting it on slabs of selenite or put it around the selenite, but it's just great for that. Another thing to just end with is that this particular crystal doesn't need any types of cleansing. You know, a lot of times we'll take crystals and we obviously we have to clear them, and stones we clear them, we use salt, we use water, we use different elements, but this is a self cleanser. It doesn't need it. Doesn't need it at all. So that's the beautiful thing. So it's the ultimate cleanser, the ultimate vacuum here. So not to worry about that. It's gonna do its thing. It's gonna self clean. How convenient is that, right? So that's a beautiful thing. So I really hope this video maybe inspired some of you to, you know, purchase some selenite and see how you do with that as far as clearing. I have a feeling that it's really going to change a lot of people's lives as soon as they bring this crystal in. I can tell already that it's really helping so much. I'm feeling a lot better with it, especially sleeping with it and meditating with it, and I'm hoping that other people will find the same. So leave me some comments and let me know how it's been going for you if you are working with selenite. And if you clicked on this video, maybe you're meant to work with selenite, and this is how the crystal chose to call you. So I definitely don't believe in coincidences, so it could very well be. So you might want to just give that a go. All right, so I am wishing you all the most beautiful and brightest blessings. Thank you so much for watching the channel. And remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. And don't forget your selenite. Take care, everyone. Love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.